Hello, welcome again to the Jill Sobule archives. This is a really strange thing. You can see this little paper sleeve is meant to be on the disc. I've taken it off for now, but the idea is that it says there's 9 songs and 9 full screen videos, because this is a disc that came from a special time where they weren't really sure which direction multimedia was going to go in. And so what happened was that this is a dual session disc. And what that means is that it is both a data disc and an audio disc. If you put it into a CD player, you'll get the 9 audio tracks that will be a good person inside for Jill Sobule and her contribution. But if you put it into a computer, the idea is that it wouldn't play audio. It would have a computer program that would be essentially like a website, is what you would think of today. But at the time, they called them magazines on discs, and it would have an interactive menu, and it would allow you to scroll around and move around from screen to screen and view different media and different articles or interviews or what have you. And they thought that was really good to be interactive in that way and to present media in that way. But you see, at the time, websites didn't really exist, or if they did, they loaded super slowly. So this way it would all be on the disk, so you wouldn't have to load it from some external internet source. It would all be just right there for you, and so it would load very quickly, and you could play these videos without all that delay time. And so that's the whole point of it. Now, unfortunately, because it's a piece of technology, it's now outdated. In other words, your computers today are going to have Windows or whatnot that is far, obsolete, is what it is. So if you don't have Windows 98, the odds are good you're not going to be able to actually use this in the way that it was intended. Game over indeed. So, why do we care about this as a Jill Sobule collector? Well, the reason is simply that the music videos that are on here are there are 2 of them for Jill. One is called The Man in the Boat, and one is called Don't Fuck With Me. The great thing about Don't Fuck With Me is that it is a live concert film, and it's only just less than 1 minute in length. So it's just a sampling, it's just a taste, and it's really low definition. So what it does is it says, hey, we filmed at least 1 concert and we're giving you less than a minute of it. So somewhere out there in Jill's storage units, there's probably the full concert, which of course is something that would be very interesting for her to put out on a DVD, let's say, for her fan club, let's say. The other video, The Man in the Boat, is also an unreleased song, and it's also kind of a pre-Pink Pearl related song, if you get my meaning. It's fun, and it's light, and it's insightful, and it's interesting, and it's only available on this. And this you can't even play because it's, no one has Windows 98 anymore. So what are you supposed to do as a fan? And this, by the way, people will still be happy to charge you $50 for, because they're rare. Why are they rare? Because no one can bloody use them. So you end up spending $50 on something you'd really like to be able to use, but you can't use. So you either become an IT specialist and try to find some emulator or some compatibility related software that will allow you to use it, or you're just stuck if you're an average person. So this has been a public service. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Don't fuck with me. I'm handing you my beating heart. You can listen, you can see, you can touch. Don't hook me. Don't you lie to me. I know every trick you play. I can read a poker face. If you were smart, won't lie to me. The man in the boat in the middle of the lake. He sits in his cabin and patiently waits for the rain to pour and the wind to blow his sails. The man in the boat, he's a sensitive sort, but he likes adventure when you climb aboard as he sets his sails, watching out for whales. La 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 la. The man in the boat, oh, the man in the boat. And just like Marco Polo, he brings spices from the east, but he's just a little weary of those natives on the beach. And you may try to lure him in like those sirens in the storm, but he's got a mind of his own. The man in the boat, well, he's swelling with pride. Give him no problems, he'll tell you no lies, and he'll be your friend till the dying end. La 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 la.